For the first few hundred million years, Earth was a hostile world of fire and storms, having no plants, no animals, not even bacteria. And yet, from this lifeless planet, life eventually emerged. How could living systems, so complex, so ordered, arise from non living chemistry? This question leads us into the fantasizing story of abiogenesis. So, what is abiogenesis? It's the origin of life from non living matter. It says how life began from simple chemistry. It's different from evolution. Evolution explains how life changes once it exists, while abiogenesis asks a more fundamental question: how did life begin at all? Around 4 billion years ago, Earth's atmosphere was very different from today. It was rich in gases like methane, ammonia, hydrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. The planet was powered by intense energy sources like volcanic heat, lightning strikes, and ultraviolet radiation from the young sun. These extreme conditions created a chemical laboratory, constantly mixing and rearranging molecules. So let's see how organic molecules formed. One of the most famous demonstrations of this chemistry came in 1953 when Stanley Miller and Harold Urey created early Earth's atmosphere in a laboratory. They passed electric sparks through a mixture of gases, and within days, amino acids, the building blocks of protein, has formed. This simple experiment showed that Earth's condition could naturally generate the raw materials of life. The Miller-Urey experiment was a dramatic success. Another key step was the formation of supramaterials. Supramolecular materials are larger structures made from many molecules assembling together through weak forces like hydrogen bonding or van der Waals interactions. These assemblies formed gels, films, and scaffolds where molecules could interact more efficiently. They acted as frameworks, organizing chemistry into patterns, an essential bridge between the world of pure chemistry and the first hints of biology. Within these safe, confined environments, life took its next critical step. The building blocks of RNA became concentrated and protected, facilitating a crucial step in the origin of life. This allowed for the very first self-replicating molecules to emerge, creating a system capable of storing information and making copies, the dawn of the RNA world. The RNA world hypothesis suggests that RNA was the precursor to life because it possesses a dual function. It can both store genetic information and catalyze biological reactions. This unique ability makes it a strong candidate for the foundational molecule of heredity and evolution, as it could copy itself and pass on information. The RNA world hypothesis gives us the first spark of life, a self-replicating molecule. But for life to truly begin, this success could not just float away. The key was cell compartmentalization. The molecules floating freely in water are fragile. For life to survive, they need protection. Simply, fatty acids can spontaneously form bubbles called protocells in water. These protocells acted like primitive cell membranes, trapping RNA and other molecules inside. Within these compartments, reaction became more efficient, stable, and capable of evolving. In time, protocells became more complex, eventually giving rise to the first true living cells. Through countless cycles of variation and natural selection, protocells evolved into the first single-celled organisms around 3.5 to 3.8 billion years ago. From these humble beginnings, life spread across the earth, adapting, diversifying, and eventually giving rise to the ecosystem and species we see today, including us. Studying how life began is not just about the past. Today, scientists use nanoparticles and supramolecular chemistry to design new materials and catalysts. Synthetic biologists attempt to build protocells in the lab, searching for life's recipe. And astrobiologists ask, if life could emerge on Earth, could it also rise on other worlds? Understanding abiogenesis helps us explore not only where we came from, but also whether we are alone in the universe. The origin of life remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Yet the pieces of the puzzle are coming together, from simple molecules to nanoparticles to supramolecular materials to self-replicating RNA to protocells and to finally life itself. From non-living matter, life began.